time will be good, and we will be able to have some good time together. We are live in Rumble and in YouTube in the same time. So let us see if everything is going fine in the other side of the global. All right. Yeah, we just started in YouTube, and let us see in Rumble if everything is fine. All right, you guys, you hear me? Okay, sound good. Thank you very much. And we need to make some admins in Rumble, you know. Who is interested? Let me know in Patreon. And anyone in the chat, he start fighting between Christians, like, you know, the trashy ones who bring the issue of Protestant or Catholic. Please immediately, you do not need my permission, immediately get rid of him. We don't want garbage. All right, we have someone want to talk. Let us see. Mr. DVD, go ahead.
Hello, Christian Prince.
Hello.
I just want to say that I'm from Greece and I'm watching you few years now, and I respect your work. You are my favorite Christian preacher.
Thank you very much. Anything else you want to say to us?
I want to say keep up your good work, and we support you. All the Christians supporting you, and you are literally the best modern Christian warrior. I mean it.
Thank you, my brother. And we pray for Greece that they are getting ready for the coming war with the Turkish. They are preparing for you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
May Jesus Christ help Greece.
Amen. Well, first, the Greek people, they have to help themselves, so the Lord will help them, right?
Of course, yes.
Yeah. All right, my brother, thank you very much for being here. God bless you.
I thank you. Thank you.
Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? If you are a Muhammadan and you believe in the God who sits on a chair, but sometimes it's a throne, and this God, he wrote the name of Muhammad all over his chair because he liked graffiti. You know, this you know, I like this God, by the way. I mean, Allah, when he created the chair, the first thing he did, he started writing the name of Muhammad. I mean, look, he went down his chair. He said, what I will write here? Here, my name? No. I am going to write the name of the most beloved person for me. Who is that person? Muhammad. So Allah, according to the Muslims, when he created his chair, you know, he created just for the sake of Muhammad. There was nowhere to write. There's no wall. I'm serious, there's no wall. So Allah will write where? You know? So he said, okay, you know what? Writing in walls anyway is not easy. Writing on wood is a lot easier. So he said to himself, okay, let me create a chair. One hand I sit on it, you know, and the other hand I write the name of Muhammad, which is extremely important, you know. First, because Allah, you know, he want to see the name of Muhammad. It doesn't matter. By the way, if you are sitting in the chair, you will not see anything. I'm not sure how that works. But as long nobody can see the chair, so what the point of writing the name of Muhammad on the chair? Maybe some Muslims can help us. All right. Let us share our screen here. Is my screen coming, guys? You can see it? You can see it? All right. Let us hope so. And I choose this site here because the text is big. You know, Muslims are blind, so they are blind-sighted. Were it not you, for you, I would not have created the creation, O Muhammad. Allah said. It's amazing. And you can find the story all over in the Muslim website. You know, like here, it doesn't matter where you go. Oh, potato. If not you, Muhammad, Look at and look at the graphic, brother. Do you see the universe, brother? Do you see the satellites? Do you see the galaxies? All of this reflection for this hadith. If not you, Muhammad, I would not have created the creation. Who can beat that? Do you Christian have something like this? No. And look at this graphic. What is this? So if not you, Muhammad, I would not have created a creation. Oh boy. So who is a Muslim would like to join us here and tell us why Muslims believe in such a thing? Who is Muhammad anyway? To the point that Allah, He created the whole universe for the sake of Muhammad. Who is God exactly in Islam? It sounds for me like Allah is just a servant of Muhammad, and Muhammad is just, the reason for Allah to exist too. Like what Allah will do for living if there is no Muhammad. Just think about it. Allah, He created the creation, right? For Muhammad. Which means all the work Allah did is just for Muhammad. So the very existence of this God Allah is about serving Muhammad. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? Look, we're Muhammadan today. I have little headache. So like if you join us, I think you can win. I feel sleepy, little bit tired. So this is your opportunity. Let us say Christian Prince today is Daif. So this is your opportunity to debate Daif Prince. I mean, every day you tell me Daif Muhammad, Daif Hadith, Daif Quran, Daif. It's my turn. I have the right to use Daif once, in my lifetime. Any Muhammadan? Any Daif Muhammadan? All right. Let us see. How is my voice coming for you guys in Rumble and in YouTube? Are you rambling in YouTube? I mean, are you YouTubing in YouTube? Is everything coming good? All good. Okay, good. Can we invite you to be with Father Zakaria sometime next week? I love Father Zakaria. I respect him a lot. But I am a person who don't like to work with others. I don't know why. Nothing personal. As I said, I really respect this man. He is a very wonderful man. And if you know him, say to him, Christian Prince, say hello to you, with all my respect to him. But, I don't fit, especially with someone like him. I mean, he is an old guy, and he is, the language I use and the way I talk. And so, yeah, I prefer not. That will make me limited during the time I'm talking to him in what I can say. And you know me. All right? So if you know Father Zakaria, say to him, Christian Prince, say hello to you. I'm sure he knew me very well. And me, myself, actually, I don't like, the interview form, I like just to be the only butcher in the house. Give me the knife. Where is the cow? beat the dead guy. This is what Moses did. Allah told Moses, brother أنت الثر. Allah said to Moses, go and find it better cow. Hey, what kind of a special cow? This cow have to be virgin. Like, even the cow have to be virgin, it have to be virgin. Never have sex before. And what we would do with it? And then you kill the cow, you chop, 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 and then you bring the guy who's dead and you beat the hell of him with the beef. Like, is that a beefy eating? A beating? Yes, exactly. Like, beefy. So we beat him with the beef. He come back to life. He tell us who is the one who killed him, and then he die again. I mean, that is really what the FBI doing this day. Once I went to the FBI building, I saw a big refrigerator floor. I said, what the heck is that? This is the beef room. I said, why? He said, like, when we get somebody is dead, we want to know who is the one who killed him. We chop the beef, we hit him with the beef, especially with the penis of the cow. He come back to life, bingo, he tell us who killed him. Very simple. And the Quran says, thus, this is how Allah, He resurrect people from death. Oh boy. Do we have any da'if Muslim? Anyone? So why Allah He used the beef to make the guy come to life? Can't He do what Jesus did? What does Allah is da'if. He need the beef. Is that a recipe? No, we are typing in English. Here you see how Allah He told Moses how to find out the crime. Here Moses was the Pink Panther. Taram, 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 taram. So the Jews, they came to Moses and they told him, listen, prophet, you are a prophet of Allah, and you have to find the solution to find who is the one who is killing. He killed this man and he took his credit card. Moses, like, what the heck? I'm a prophet. That's not my business. They said, we don't care. Don't be da'if. So Moses, always he talked to Allah. Allah answered the phone. Allah, I have a problem. I have serious problem. How I can, fix this? How I can find the guy who killed this man? Allah told him, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. So he said, what will you do? He told him, okay, so go and find the cow, and the cow have a special description. A cow neither trained or tilled the soil, nor watered the field. Sound, having no other color except bright yellow. Yellow cow? I don't know. Since when there's a cows, they are yellow, Muslims? I mean, I don't know. Yellow, is that really yellow? I mean, is that exactly the correct color? I mean, Muhammad, he is copying stories from others. I know where he's taking it. But it's yellow, like yellow. That's very... Anyway. They said, now we have brought... now you have brought the truth. What does that have to do with the truth? So they slaughtered, thought they were near to not doing it. Look at the details of the story. Almost, brother, they don't do it. Almost. They were almost like, no, we will not do it, They were da'if. So they get the cow, they found the yellow cow, Mercedes-Benz, 10-cylinder. She never been trained, she never worked in the field, and she is virgin. And she is sexy, and you know it. And then all of this, slaughter it, but still they don't want it. Almost they don't want to do it. Why? And then Allah says, And by the way, the Muslim here, they say, remember, the verse doesn't say that. And then when you kill the man, who Allah is talking to who? Muslim, can you tell me what Allah is talking to who? If a Muslim, can you tell me who is the one he's talking to? I will be so happy. So when you kill the man, who killed the man? He's talking to who? And fail into dispute. So they are the one who killed the man, and now they are disputing. All of them, they killed the man. Don't you see there is something stupid here? So all of them, they killed the man, and now they are disputing who killed the man. What the heck? Who killed the man? Who killed the man? Who killed the man? Aman, 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 Rabbi, Aman. I'm coming to you from the land of Erdogan. Like, what the heck? Things is getting so complicated. And then it says, but Allah brought forth which you are hiding. Allah brought forth what they are hiding by beating the guy by the dead cow. Can't Allah says Moses, who is the guy who killed the man, and that's it? Why we need this drama? Just tell Moses, go to the guy, go to the house of a Christian prince, go to the first drawer, you will find a gun. Go to the second drawer, that's not this one. Go to the second drawer, you will find another gun. This is not the one. Go to the third drawer, you will find another gun. That's not the one. Don't look there. Go next to the, the sink. There's a gun there. That's not the one. Leave it. So why you are telling him all about the guns? Just tell him which one, man. You keep saying to him, you will find a gun here, gun there, and then says, leave it. This is not the one. And this is exactly what happening. So what the cow, and then, so we said strike him. Imagine you are dead. In the top, you are being killed by a dagger. Now the people are beating you by beef. Like, what the heck? Like, you wake up from death. Like, what the heck? What are you doing, man? What are you doing to me? Just wait. We are trying to find out who killed you. The Muslims who want to join us and tell us about the beef method of resurrecting people. And what make it more funny, the guy, he came back to life and he said the name of the guy who killed him and he died immediately. Looked like the resurrection expired. Looked like the beef method can resurrect you only for maybe 10 seconds. Like, you wake up, you open your eyes, you say, Ahmad kill me, and you die again. True story. I mean, Prophet Muhammad, he tells a lot of true stories. We have to be honest, Who can tell stories but than the Prophet of Allah? Any Muhammadan? Anyone? So Allah created the universe for Muhammad. How come, hey Muslims, listen. How come Muhammad did not practice any of evidence method, investigation method? I mean, there's many things happen in his time. As an example, Muhammad himself was accused of stealing underwear. Why Muhammad did not bring some beef and beat the ones who they are, every one of them until he said the truth? The Prophet of Allah was accused that he stole a piece of clothing. Most likely it's a red panty. Any Muhammadan? Someone saying in Ramble, now Muslim will say you do not need logic and Allah knows best. This is not about logic, this is about stupidity. This is too much stupidity. What logic? Alright, we have servant of God. Want to join us? Do we have any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? Anyone? Mayday, Mayday? No one? Hmm. We have Muslims here actually, but for some reason they feel da'if. They are not too much confident that they can debate us. And I mean, if beef is with me, who could be against me? You know, first time I did read this chapter actually about the beef, uh, I felt like I am in India. You know, another verse of logic in the Quran, just to show you how smart Muhammad. Muhammad, he decided to debunk the Christians and the Jews once for all. That's it, one time deal. Like, destroy them. So he came with this verse. And look how smart Muhammad is. O people of the scriptures, between two brackets, the Jews and the Christians, why do you dispute about Ibrahim or Abraham? Why the Torah and the Injil gospel were not revealed until after him? Have you no reason sense? Here you see the stupid Muhammad, he just destroyed himself. He is saying that the one who came after, he cannot dispute about who one that come before. Yeah, Videk, you know what, Muhammad make me laugh. It doesn't matter really how much I read this book. Honestly, each time I read it, I feel like I'm reading it for the first time. This is why I laugh from my heart. You can feel it, don't you? I mean, even at least your cow can feel it. So the one who come after, he cannot dispute about the one who came before, and if he does, he have no sense. But this is exactly what the Muslims do. We are the one who came before you. So let us replace the verses here. O people of the stupid Quran, why do you dispute about Jesus while the Quran came after it? Have you no sense? Do you see how stupid this verse? If we can quote a verse. This is telling you the author of the Quran have a low intellect and so stupid. Any Muhammadan? The guy, his name 637 something, he will destroy Christianity. Well, okay, come join us, my friend. You know. And the funny is that Muhammad, he keep calling the Christians people of the book. And then the Muslim, they say, you don't have a book. Oh boy. Anyone will use a bad language, we will block you. Be careful. Anyone will use a bad language. Hafsa? How you doing, Hafsa? Hafsa? هل قتلت الرسول يا حفصة? Hafsa, she is a Muslim female, and yes, she have a penis. She said to the guy, come and do this. How you can do that, Hafsa? Do you have one? Unbelievable. I mean, women these days, they say things, it's scaring the hell of us women. Come and do what? You have one? Really? Oh boy. Do we have any Muhammadan? Hmm. Any Muslim. It's a golden opportunity. If you debate me, Allah will give you a high level in heaven. You are debating, defending Allah against the enemy of Allah. Who want to do so? Any Muhammadan want to do so? No? Yes? We got a customer? Who? Zakir Naik again? The only one who called me in this program is Zakir Naik. Hafsa is saying that she is a man. Ah, okay. Do we have any beautiful Muslim would like to join us? Smart, intelligent, have a heart for the sake of Allah? Anyone? Look like today it is dry. I think the name of the title I made, why Allah have 5 fingers not 7, is not a good title. Okay, we have a Christo. Let us see what a Christo want to say. Well, I don't know. I accept people coming, but they don't join. Go ahead, Christo. Are you there? Is he talking? I hear nothing. Any Muhammadan? All right, Adrian. If you are a Muslim, you like to join us, please feel free. Go ahead, Adrian.
How you doing, Christian Prince?
I'm fine. Thank you.
You know what I found crazy is I was debating this Muslim on Discord, and I'm sure he's dissing Paul on everything, and even in their own books, Ibn Kathir says Paul is a messenger from God.
Mm.
And then he's like, "Oh, that is daif. That is if you look at the chain of narration, that's fake."
First of all, the first question we should ask them, can you show me where your prophet ever mentioned Paul as negative? So why the Muslims, how come their prophet do not know who is the one who corrupted the Bible, but the Muslims, they knew the name, they knew.
That's what I mentioned to him, and he said, "Oh, because he doesn't have to mention that. We know that already."
Ah, no. How you know that? How you know? You need to tell us, If you can't tell us, that's good. We want to learn from you. Same time, their book says clearly, all the stupid things, proving them to be false. This is about Paul. It started not long time ago, since Didat and those. You see, the Muslim, because they have a problem, they cannot attack Jesus because they claim that they believe in him as a prophet, correct?
Yep.
So who is the one they can blame? They need to find somebody, Paul, as a person, as a character, there's many who they are liberals. They don't like him as a person because he was very conservative. He make it clear that the drunkard, the one who do sexual immorality, the homosexual, the thieves, the criminals, blah 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 blah, all of those, they will not enter the kingdom of God, and that made a lot of people upset. So Paul as a person is hated by a lot of people, for he is a very good man. He's saying the truth. People, they like the one who sugarcoat things. Like, a priest these days, many of them, you go to the church, they say to you, God loves you, no worry, God loves everybody, and you can receive a blessing even if you are, etc. But we know that this is absolutely false. Paul is the truthful man who stood against sin everywhere he go, and he was rejected by many for how strong he is. Yeah. So actually,
Yeah, and another thing
Paul is
too
one of the
is
best. One of the best disciple of Jesus.
yeah. I also mentioned to him how are the Sabians going to be able to go to heaven if they worship the stars?
Yeah. And what he said?
And he said that there was a sect of the Sabians that were actually Christians, and they
Well,
had a lot
those
to do
Sabian
with
are
John the
Christians.
Baptist.
So why he called them Sabian?
That's what I'm saying.
So those
So why are you
Sabian,
gonna? It's
so
just
those Sabian are
take-
those Sabian are Christians. Tell him, Abdul, can you hold your beard? Swear
yeah,
by Allah.
he won't come over here to debate you. Like he's like one of those. It was a chat that's in Discord that was like a Muslim chat, and he was debating Christians. So I went on there, and I'm like, "Oh, why don't you come debate Christian Prince?" And he was like, "Oh, Christian, I mean, all of them. They always say that. Like, they just start throwing you under the bus, saying you don't know Arabic and that you mistranslate everything,
Sure,
and that
sure.
you attack the prophet." And I'm like, just go over there and just talk with him. If you're knowledgeable, just that's a good time to make yourself look good,
Yeah.
But they're all scared.
Well, as long Christian Prince do not know Arabic, if this is supposedly what the issue for them, that will make it even easier to debate me because he don't know Arabic. You can fool him.
Yeah.
Like today in the morning we have Fakira. The guy supposedly he's being smart, so he said to me, "Go to this chapter and see the word yasalun." That word is yasilun. So this idiot, somebody told him that this is the same word when the fact is have nothing to do with the word salah. Yasilun, yasil in Arabic mean to arrive to a place. You arrive to a place. Yasilun, it can be arrive or connecting or making or like socialing with somebody, with your family, with relatives, with friends, etc. So this is have nothing to do with the other word. But the idiot, he claimed that and he do not know Arabic. He know zero Arabic. Yeah.
Yeah, but one
Funny.
thing before I leave here, I purchased all your books, man. I'm almost finishing the Quran and Science in Depth. They're really good, man.
Well, I'm happy you like them.
And I'm actually Amazoning a bunch of them to different mosques because they got to learn their own religion.
Yeah, each one of them here, will give you, yeah. My books is collection of reference more than it's just a book,
All right. Well, thank you, Christian Prince.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Somebody asking, do you think Israel will attack Lebanon? I hope so. But the problem is the Israeli are not really, they are a very divided nation. They are not, in order to go to war, you have to have a nation standing behind the leader. And the leader himself is not a good man. And the nation, most of them, they are liberals. All what they want is just to go party, shake it, drink, and peace, But it might be, okay, who hate peace? Nobody hate peace. But reality is a different story. Your enemy is waiting for you to be slaughtered. And if you don't fight them, they will come to you. It's just about a time. So the Israeli, the way I see them today, even though they have a very powerful army and they can win any war so easy, but the people are not united. There's a lot of division. The Israeli, they have a lot of big number of liberals, And wherever liberals are located, rotten food will be located. And there is other problem in Israel. The very ultra-Orthodox Jews, who was obviously false Jews, they refused to join the army to defend the country. So how in the world you allow or you force everyone to go to the army except those who are religious? Why? Why you do that? You know, you should force them. So they should change the law, and that will give more fuel for the army, more fighters, more young men, and like the ultra Jews became anyone he don't want to serve the army, he's a coward. You know what he say? He say, I'm ultra Jew. So there is problems in the system in Israel, and those things need to be fixed. You need to have a warrior leader, not a potato like Netanyahu. You need to have a warrior head of the army, very vigilant intelligence, not like those who were sleeping before October 7, and doesn't matter what they say, they brought shame to themselves. So the country need, like, let us say, a new makeup, like a check, like what do you call it? Like in medicine, you say full checkup, So obviously there's many things going wrong, and the enemies are preparing themselves very well, and they knew very well the weakness of their enemy. You see, actually Hamas, they attacked Israel because they knew, they were very sure that the Israeli army will not go and attack Gaza. And they knew that the Israeli liberals will not support such massive attack on Gaza. But what happened, because Hamas were very much successful as they never thought they were. Like I'm thinking they were thinking they will be able to kill maybe 200 people and come back, kidnap maybe 20, but they were able to kill almost 1,200 or 1,400 and kidnap almost 300. So the success was overwhelming, but that made the reaction of Israel very overwhelming. So instead of dividing the Israeli for the first time, even though they were just very much divided before October 7, for the first time the Israeli were very much united. But for how long? As soon this war is over, the Israeli will be divided very much again. So look like war can unite the Israeli and peace can divide them. So I don't have too much trust in what the Israeli government they will do, because it's a very weak government based on very sensitive balance of party. I believe that Israel as a democratic country is a very bad for Israel. You need a dictator in the time of war, in the time of surviving. You do not need democracy. You need a king. You need a king who loves his country, who is not seeking kingship. He is seeking to serve and bring victory. You need another way. You need David. So as long as they don't have David, the Israeli will struggle, and their enemy, like now, the Hezbollah in Lebanon keep attacking Israel. Why? Because they knew they will not go and do a massive attack. They will not, Potatoes. If the Israeli go right now and wipe the floor with Hezbollah in the heart of Beirut, the same as they did in 2006, Hezbollah will mute for the coming 20 years. But they knew the situation very well. They, those kind of people, they play Hezbollah, Hamas, they play in the murky water. But I hope that the Israeli, they will go in different direction from the way it is now, and they will go after Hezbollah and teach them how to behave for the coming 100 years, not for the coming 20 years. You have to hit very hard to make them know that when you kill one of us, we will make you eat your fingers. It will make you wish you never even thought about it. This is the only way to teach those people how to behave. Otherwise, all what you see now, even with Hamas now, that will not be enough. Hamas now, after the war, they will get billions of dollars. And those people, they don't care about how much people die. Each woman, she have 16, 17 sons, at least. So she lost 5. She will make 10 next year, this is nothing. And all the building you destroyed, money will pour from everywhere, including from the stupid Western, including from the stupid American, including from the stupid Netanyahu. In fact, all the money came to Gaza, came through the stupid Netanyahu. This is how stupid the Israeli are. So the Israeli, they made a lot of mistakes. They were asleep. Festival for homosexuality, peace festival next to Gaza, and those are the one who they kidnapped them. Women and hippies, dancing in the desert. Hey, dancing. Hamas is they are watching the prey very carefully. Yum. They are unarmed. They are a lot of women. They are naked there. Now this is the day. It is an occasion they do even every year. So this is how stupid they are. And when you are stupid, you get what you are looking for. Tim, the mic is yours.
Shalom, Christian friends.
Hello.
Speaking about Israel and Hamas,
Which
what
Tim?
do you think that?
Which Tim is talking?
Excuse me?
The first Tim or the second Tim?
It's this.
Oh, I thought you are a twin or something. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Why do you think that Hamas still kept the rest of the hostages until now?
Well, Hamas, the hostages is they thought if they have hostages, the Israeli will not attack them because they will use it as a human shield. And the stupid Netanyahu 20 years ago, when Hamas kidnapped one soldier, he released thousands of soldiers for one, and he did not attack them, So the Israeli, they gave them wrong, let us say, idea that if you take hostages, we will not attack you, because Israeli, they care very much for the life of every citizen of them. But this time, it didn't work this way. And there is a reason for that. Netanyahu, when October 7 happened, Netanyahu's reputation destroyed, his career destroyed, and Netanyahu, he will not leave the office until he, let us say, repair his name. And the war is the only way to repair his name. This is something they did not calculate very well, and this is why the Israeli, they went all the way to Gaza, and they are giving Hamas what they deserve. Did you sleep?
No.
Okay.
But don't you think that? I mean, the Hamas plan or idea is not working that well, by taking hostages. What were the Hamas thinking at the first place?
Well, as I said, they were thinking that will work. This scenario will work, but obviously the scenario did not work at all. And what they thought is going to be protecting them, it became the opposite, because now the Israeli, they are using the hostages. The same reason Hamas, they thought will be protected, is the same reason to attack. Like when the war, they say to them, stop the war, cease fire. They say, give us our kids, So now Hamas, they made a big mistake, stupid mistake. From the beginning, if they release the hostages, even if Israel will attack, Israel will not be able to have all this long time process of attacking Gaza. They can attack for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then that's it. You got your children, etc. You've punished them. But now, because they still have the hostages, that give the Israeli a golden opportunity to continue the war. So again, Hamas made a stupid mistake, and that their stupidity. It didn't work for their benefit, as they thought it will. All right.
All right. Okay then.
Okay.
I
Thank you.
guess that's it then. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Do we have any Muhammadan? Does cannibalism really exist in Islam? Yes. As an example, Khalid al-Walid, who is a leader, the Muslim, they call him the sword of Allah. He killed a Muslim, he cooked him, he ate him, and he raped his wife. In the Muslim books in Egypt, in Al-Azhar University, they teach about how to cook an apostate. An apostate, actually, you don't cook him, you eat him. Let me remember. Either one, I forgot which one. The apostate or the Christian. So the Christian, like the Christian or the Jews, like one of them you can eat by raw, and the other one you have to cook. And I'm assuming that the one you have to cook is the Christians and the Jews. I'm not sure really which one, but one of them it must be cooked before you eat it, and the other one you have to eat it raw. So either the one who is apostate or the one who is a Christian or a Jew. All right, we have another caller. What's your name, sir?
Hi, hi, brother in Christ. We were talking last week. Do you remember me?
All right. You guys, if you can have a name so I can call you by your name when you join us.
You can just call me Adam.
Yeah, I mean, but you can add a name to yourself so we can, remember.
Oh, do you mean on Discord?
Yeah, in Discord, yeah. It's for free.
Oh, I mean, I tried last time, but I don't know. I think it changed or something. Yeah. I will try to change it later. I'm not really well familiar with Discord.
It's all right. Okay, so go ahead. What do you want to say to us? Go ahead.
So, brother, I was, having a conversation with a Muslim yesterday, and so you know how we believe, the Muslims are, wicked people. They always try to kill Christians. They persecute us. But then he brought a verse from the Old Testament where he was telling me that Christians believe this is about Jesus. So I'm like, this is Old Testament, but Jesus was, living way after the time of the Old Testament.
Okay, so, what is the verse in the Old Testament saying?
Yeah, let me just look it up in the chat. Just 1 second. So it's Zechariah chapter 14, 1 to 2.
All right. Can you read for me?
1 second. It's lagging for me. Is it possible if you could open on the screen on your browser?
Yeah, no problem. But if you can, read it, go ahead.
Thank you. Because it's right now, a bit laggy for me, so I would appreciate if you could stream it on the chat.
Problem. But so tell me what he told you.
Okay, so basically, I was saying, that you Muslims are always killing and persecuting people, and it's very demonic and antichrist sort of attitude towards other people. So he said, no, but you Christians are, you Christians believe that Jesus is, when he comes back, he's going to, make his army, rape people and innocent women.
Where it says you rape people? Where the word rape?
So basically, so if he was saying in Zechariah chapter 14, verse 2, it says that Jesus is going to send an army to, surround the town or the city, and then, he's going to make these people, the army rape innocent women, the pregnant women. And I'm like, so that's why I was having a bit.
Yeah. When you say he would do that, where it says that?
Okay. Let me open the verse 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just post. So it says, a day is coming for the Lord when the spoils taken from you will be divided in your midst, and I will gather all the nations against Jerusalem for the battle.
Mm-hmm.
The city will be taken, house will be plundered, and women raped. So he's basically saying, oh, look, the day of the Lord means when Jesus comes back. And then he said, you know, when it states in verse 2, and I will gather, it's Jesus saying, I will, that basically Jesus is going to gather all the nations against Jerusalem. So then he goes on to say,
Yeah,
that there will be,
but here this is about the day of judgment, and
yes.
this is about God will allow, like if, the Jews are protected,
Mm-hmm.
the people of Israel are protected by God as long they are with God. So when time come and the Jews are not with God, and this is Zechariah, he is a Jewish prophet, not so nobody can say he hate the Jews. So actually, I mean, he is accepted very, very well by the Jews as a prophet. He is prophesying about the day of judgment, what will happen to Israel. But it's not God who will make anyone rape. It's God, he will allow the enemies of Jerusalem to come to it. It's not going to be protected no more. And the nations will gather from around the world to attack it. And then when those things happen, this is prophecy about the future. God himself is going to fight against those. Like there's a limit they can do, let us say as a punishment for the people of Israel, and then God will involve in that war and will switch victory against those nations. So here all what it says simply that there is time will come and this thing will happen, but it's not God making it happen. It's God. The prophet, he prophesying that God, he told him, or he knew from God, that this day will come, nations will come, will attack Jerusalem, will kill people, will rape women, and they will divide the nation of Israel like a booty between them. And then God come, and he is going to come and fight. Huh?
You said they will divide like what? I couldn't hear you. You cut out.
Nations will come from everywhere to fight Jerusalem,
Mm-hmm.
and they will all be able to conquer it. Houses of the Jews will be, robbed. Women will be raped. Half of the city will be taken into slavery, and the other half will not be taken. Then God will involve and is going to fight those people, the same as he fought them in previous time. So this is a prophecy about the future, that the Israeli will suffer a very horrible attack, Jerusalem specifically, and women, they will be raped, people will be enslaved, half of the city will be taken as hostages or slaves, and then God will come and punish those people who came to invade. But where is here?
Yeah.
Where is the God of hold on? Where is the God of the Christians doing this? He told you the God of the Christian doing this?
No, brother, I was going to tell you, because for the past few days I have been praying for more guidance. I want to be protected. I want to be saved, because I want to be with Christ in the next life, and I'm trying my best. Muslims give me doubts. I try to stay away, but even my friends in real life, his name is Abdullah. He tries to give me doubts. So I tell him, I'm not very learned.
My
but
friend, you do not need to be learned. If you read the verse carefully, don't you see that it says there is a day will come? This is not God.
Yeah.
It's not God doing this. It is people doing this. This is a prophecy. And we believe that God always, when he involved in the war, if God is with me, this is what the Old Testament says, if God is with me, who could be against me? So there is a time where Jerusalem is going to be punished. And the enemy of Israel, they would attack, and they are going to rape. It's not God will rape. Where it says, where here it says that God, commanding people to rape women.
You're right, brother. You're right. And he also brought me another verse. So you know how we believe Jesus is going to judge everyone, right? When he
Yeah.
comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is a verse in Revelation. Let me just post it so I can read it for you. Just a moment.
Okay.
So it says in Revelation chapter 2, verse 23, where it says that Jesus is saying, and I will kill her children, So, but we don't believe, if God is merciful, why is Jesus, in the future going to kill children? Or how do we understand this passage?
Well, first of all, who said to you that God is merciful, first of all? God is not merciful. No, he's not. God is merciful.
Okay.
No. You see, God is merciful is a wrong word to use when somebody speak about killing. Because when God kill, he is the one who gave life, and he is the one who take it. God kill every day. Do you see every single human being die every day? God killed him. As simple as that. Because when he created you, when he kicked Adam and Eve from heaven, he said, death you die. That was the command of God. So God, why people, they keep there's a problem, God, don't Muslims believe that God, he made the flood of Noah? Don't they?
Yes.
Okay.
Muslims
So
believe that.
in the flood of Noah, only one family was saved. Correct?
Yes.
That means every woman, every child, every old man, everybody died. So how come there it's okay, when Jesus come it's not okay? So Jesus, when he come, the revelation simply is about something, a prophecy of what will happen in the future. And I do not even need the whole chapter to read the chapter of Revelation to tell you what is going to happen, because we know already the Lord, he told us many times that all the sinners will be doomed. Anyone who denied Jesus, he will be denied, which means he will deny access to heaven, but he will grant access to hell. So all those people, every human being exists in the top of this earth. There's part will be saved, and there's part will be doomed. So the Muslim, when they speak about this, isn't it the Muslim believe in the same thing? And this is not about killing, because I am not the one who's killing. This is God. God, he create life. God, he take it back. He do it that every day. Do you understand me?
Okay. So you're saying, that if God wants, he can take life, and it doesn't matter how he takes life because he owns life.
It's
So
not about, doesn't matter how he take life. It is about life is his. You own nothing. Anyway.
Yeah.
You have no right to keep it, and you cannot keep it. So God, he kill people every day. The way of death, it can be different, but as long as it's a natural death, unless if somebody killed you, that is a crime, That's why we describe a human being killing a human being is a crime, but God destroying a human being is not a crime, because he is the owner of the flesh and the soul.
Yes, the Old Testament, says God is the Lord is the God of all flesh. I think, I don't know where, but it says this in the Old Testament.
Yeah.
So,
but,
so how do we determine? So do we believe as Christians? Because I'm mostly influenced by the Protestant, sort of strand. So do we believe that God decides what's good or bad, or can we also use our own intellect?
No, you have to use your own intellect, because God will punish you based on what you decide. God he's not going to, like now when you are talking about the book of Revelation, they are talking about nations who they follow Satan, literally. So those who follow Satan, like Muhammad, you follow Satan, you and your children, you are doomed. That's it. You made decision, and you deceive your children, you are responsible for them. You are responsible for deceiving your children. This child soon will be an adult. This adult will become a Muslim terrorist or an atheist or whatever. So Muslim religion believe in the same thing. If you don't believe in Allah, you go to hell. Muhammad even he said that when Allah created a baby, before he created him, he decided he will go to hell or he go to heaven. Doesn't matter if he die, he's an infant or not, still he might go to hell. That's what the Muslim believe. For us, no. For us, you know, you will be punished based on your sin. As an example, in the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, when God asked, what if there is 70 decent men in the city? You will destroy it? The Lord said no. What about there is 10? 10, just 10? No. If there's only 10 left, he will not destroy it. So this is the doomsday when there is no decent person left, where God he take his people, and then who is left there is only the trash, and the trash will be burned. As simple as that. So there's a huge difference what the Muslim they try to compare between here and there. Muhammad he killed just to take women, to rape them, to sell them, to make money, to abuse, to worship himself. Here we are talking about God himself. God will do. So what the problem with that? No problem.
No, I understand now. So I will try to tell him, you know, what you told me. And I have to tell him to stop arguing with me because, you know, in the university.
No, you see, you don't need to tell anybody to stop. You know, I don't know. You are talking like now. If you are a victim, you are not. You are a man.
Yeah.
So you know, if somebody talk to you, go read the verse and think. Why I can think for you, you cannot think for yourself. So you need to remember, my friend. You need to remember that anything God do, He own it. If God destroy me right now, He own me. I have no right. All the rights I have is given to me from Him for free, even including the free will. So He gave me free will to see what I would do with it. But He can, if He want, He can punish me for no sin. He can destroy me even if they commit sin. But because God is just, He is not unjust. So He gave you free will, so you can be judged by your free will. So when they speak about the judgment day and what people would do, the Muslim, they are looking for a reason to make our God look bad. But none of the verses you gave me make our God go wrong. Including even when they speak about, like, you know, go and attack the Amalek and you know, kill their women and their children. Well, those people, they killed the children of the Jews. They took their women, they raped them, they tortured them. They almost destroyed the whole nation. The Assyrian, they captured almost 1 million. At that time, 1 million Jew. 1 million Jew. They took them all to Iraq. So when the Muslim, they talk about how you do that, those people, they are living in a time where everybody is killing them, enslaving them, raping their women, taking the whole nations. They took even the chicken, the goats, the whole nation. They took them in the, you know, they moved the whole country. They come to the country, they took the whole country, and they move it, and happened to the Jews twice. Once by the Assyrian and once by the Egyptian. So when somebody want to speak about, and then Muhammad came and he did the rest. So the Muslims are the last one who can complain about this. And the violence in the Bible is about the one, you know, the law of Moses is what? Eye for an eye. The one who live by the sword shall die. That is justice. So when they attack them in the rear, the Bible says, remember when they attack you in the rear, who? Those enemies who come and they kill the women and they kill the children and they kill the weak. In the rear of the Moses, he is moving toward the Holy Land, and the young men and the fighters are in the front. In the back is the old women, the old men, the slow-moving people, the sick, the elder. So they attack them from the back and they slaughter a lot of women and children. And here God, he is angry from those people. He said, go and kill them. The same as they did to you. And then the Muslim, and by the way, the Jews did not. The Jews did not do it. So again, the Jews, they made a big mistake. So those people, they continue killing their children generation after generation after generation. If the Jews obey the command of God, what happened after that will never happen.
There is.
Hello? All right, I think we have a Muslim here. Let us see the Muslim. Go ahead, that's Gene.
Oh my God, golly. So I was gonna bring up something, you know.
I don't hear you, my friend. Your voice is very soft. Are you a Muslim?
I was gonna bring up something, like something very, you know,
Okay.
problematic for you guys.
Are you a Muslim?
No, not yet.
All right. What do you want to say to us?
Yeah, so you know the verse, right? Ezekiel 16.
It's what?
Ezekiel 16.
Okay, what about it?
So if you could open it on the screen, please.
You read it. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. Let me just get the proper translation. So Ezekiel 16 is basically Yahweh, right? Your God and your Lord, speaking about Jerusalem in a metaphorical way, kind of saying, I made you grow like a plant of the field. You grew and developed and entered puberty. Your breast had formed and your hair had grown, yet you were star naked. Later I passed by when I looked at you and saw that you were old enough for love. I spread the corner of my garment over you and covered your naked body. And then it keeps going on about the covenant that he made with Jerusalem. So you see that in this specific metaphor, he's talking about Jerusalem like it's a, you know, little girl who was just reaching puberty. Then he said that when this little girl developed breast, which, you know, happens at the age of around 9 to 12, according to most research, when she hit that point, she was ready for love, according to Yahweh. And you can see the Jewish commentaries will all agree with me on this. The Jewish commentators will say it's actually 3 years and 1 day old. That's the age of consent.
I don't know what, my friend, I don't know what are you talking about, seriously. What do you want to say to us?
Yes,
what breast, they became teenage and became etc. and 1 day old? What are you talking about? This is a phrase about the city of Jerusalem and how the city would betray. What does have to do with women? What does have to do with the breast? What does have to do with
That's
age?
not true, though.
This is what have to. This is what the verse is about.
That's not true, though, because in verse 7 to 8, it's not talking about the betraying.
Well, read from verse. You said to me verse number 16, right? You said sorry, Ezekiel 16, correct?
7 to 8, yeah. By the way.
So, no, don't tell me by the way. Don't tell me by the way. Read 16 verse number.
No, it's about the verse.
Read verse number 1.
It's about the verse.
Read verse number 1.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to anything.
No, it have anything. It have anything because this is the chapter. It's connected. It's connected together. Read for me.
Yeah, okay. Verse number 1. Here it says, wait.
You said
the word of the Lord came to me.
Huh?
Yeah, verse number 1.
What?
Verse number 1. Yeah.
What?
The word of the Lord came to me. That's verse number 1.
Okay. And?
Son of man, confront Jerusalem with her detestable practices and say, this is what the sovereign Lord says to Jerusalem. Your answer should be, yeah, what's wrong with that? It's talking about the Lord talking about Jerusalem, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. You said to me this is about Jerusalem.
No, I said it's about Jerusalem, but in verse 6 to 7. You know what a metaphor is, by the way.
Okay. So, my friend, you are supposed you are a Christian?
Ex-Christian, yeah.
Ex-Christian?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think about Muhammad?
No, nothing really.
What do you mean?
I haven't looked. The only religions I've studied about have been like Buddhism, Christianity.
I
and
don't, you know, why, I mean, why you are a hypocrite? I asked you, what do you think about Muhammad? Either you say to me he's a false prophet,
Yeah, I said it.
or you say to me,
No.
you know, don't tell me, I know this, I don't know that. You know, I know, do you know Trump? Are you going to mention his name too? So what do you think about Muhammad?
Yeah, I said I don't think he's a real prophet. Yeah,
He's what?
I don't think he's a real prophet. Me as an agnostic, yeah.
So you think he is a false prophet?
Yeah, as an agnostic, yeah.
Don't tell me what agnostic. Do you think he's a false prophet?
Yeah, agnostic basically means I don't hold any belief. I'm
not asking you if you're agnostic or not, you idiot. I'm asking you, do you think Muhammad is a false prophet?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Tell me Muhammad is a false prophet. Tell me Muhammad is a false prophet.
The thing is, yeah, Muhammad is a better prophet than your fucking Paul, nigga. I fuck Paul every single night, nigga.
See, you are filthy, Muhammadan, and I know from their fruit you can tell me. You see how filthy you are? Do you see how filthy you are?
Brother, I think you should kick him. You know, this was very disgusting. What's wrong with you, bro? Why are you saying stuff like that on a
Don't
public
call
stage?
him. Don't call him, bro. Those people are trash. You know, all the chapter is about the city of Jerusalem, and this idiot, you know, blah, 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 you know, and I'm trying to understand what he's trying to say to me. You know, what is that?
Yeah, I had a
all the chapter. Anyone can go open it. You will see the whole chapter is about Jerusalem. This is not about a female. This is not about a woman. This is about the city of Jerusalem. As simple as that. You know. Yeah. What a bunch of idiot.
Wait. Do you mind answering a philosophical question?
I'm not good in philosophy. You know, I'm an Arab. You know, if you bring me flowers, I will use it for salad. But give me the question. Go ahead.
Okay, so do we believe that the God the Father can incarnate as this, you know, on earth? Do you believe that?
First of all, if God the Son can, why God the Father cannot? Secondly,
because Saint
what?
Cyril said that.
Because,
you know, do you know Saint Cyril, right?
Who?
Saint Cyril. He was a very famous church father from the after, you know, he was living around.
I know he is not famous for me. I don't know him. Certainly, we go by the Bible, but not by any saint. You know, when you say, you need to remember something. Philosophy is something very stupid for me. I don't like it, and I will tell you why. Do you believe that God the Father is God?
Yes, he's
okay.
He's
so when you say God, no, nothing is different. When you say God, that means he is a person who can do anything he wants, correct?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so who is the one who can tell him you can and you cannot? He can incarnate, he cannot incarnate. What is that? He is God. And if the Son can do what the Father cannot, who is the one? This is stupid philosophy. Because the word can, if you put it in the front of God and you add the word not, that means he is not God. Anyone will bring a philosophy, anyone he bring philosophy, use the word cannot with God, obviously he do not know what God is.
No, but then if we believe that God can do everything, can we say that God can, you know, make himself go into non-existence where he doesn't exist anymore?
You know, this is a very silly question. Because the purpose of it is not really to examine the power of God, but to be silly. Like you ask me, can you speak Arabic? I say yes. And you say to me, can you forget speaking Arabic? What does that mean? This is silly. So can God bring himself for no existence? This is not about the ability. That is called suicide. And if God is eternal, that means he's eternal. So it's something against the nature of God to go out of existence, for he exists and he is supreme. So who is going to take God out of existence? Himself. Why do you want to do that? He's an idiot, or he's stupid, or he is committing suicide, he's under like stress, he lost the lotto. So you know, either we ask questions to be silly, you know, or we ask questions to be smart. So God, he can do anything he wants. If God decide to come as a bird or anything, you know, like when God, he spoke to Moses from the bushes. What is that? What Moses he saw in the bushes?
Hey, CP, this guy's actually a Muslim pretending to be a Christian,
No
and that's
problem.
why I gave you the 2 verses.
He's lying. You know why? Christian Prince, he's lying. Because what he's saying is because I was trying to join a Muslim server, but they don't let Christians in.
My friend, it's okay. It's okay. No problem. He can pretend as he wish if he is. So, guys, don't jump in, you know, in conversation, please. Yeah. So when Allah in the Quran, he appeared to Moses as a fire, is that incarnation?
I'm not sure because we believe incarnation took place in the person of Christ, or the Logos. When he
I'm asking you about the story in the Quran, and the same story is located in the Bible with some details different. So when God, well, you are not sure. I mean, what happened?
I think it was an angel speaking from the bush.
An angel he spoke from the bush? Where it says that?
I think it was in Exodus. I have to find the exact verse.
So it was an angel who spoke, not God.
If I remember correctly, it was the angel speaking on
I know what the verse saying. I'm asking you. So who is the fire was in the bushes?
So I don't know the exact reference, but the angel came down in the bush, and the angel was speaking to Moses on behalf of God.
Okay.
That's what I remember.
If we go right now to the Quran and we compare between the Quran and the Bible, what we will find? What do you know about the Quran story? And then we go and see what we know about the
Okay.
What happened to my mouse? Don't tell me my mouse is dead.
To ask
Hold on.
An question.
Hold on, please.
Do you have any books that you can recommend for Trinity learning, or how to do apologetics?
Give me a second. My mouse frozen, so I think my battery is dead.
Okay.
Oh boy. Let me try to replace it with the other mouse. I have many mice here, you know. Let us see. I have another one here. What happened to this mouse? Okay. Okay, let's see now. Still not moving.
I have 3% left, so I hope the mouse can start working.
Okay, hold on. We will change it. We switch to other mouse. I don't know what happened. Even the second one is not working. So maybe there is something in the software. Okay. What the heck? I don't know, guys, what happened. I can't even open my browser. And
that's not a problem. I have 2% left. I hope you will be doing this space or this Discord stage in the next few days.
If you just stay, like you can leave for now, but because I want you to come back to read for me what it says in the Bible and in the Quran about God speaking to Moses, you know. But I need to find out what the problem. I think there is something in here. This website maybe froze my computer. I don't know. The chat is running for me. I see the chat very fine, but the mouse is frozen. Let us see the computer. Is it frozen too? I mean the keyboard. Yeah, there is something wrong.
I have 2% left. If you are doing
all right, it's okay, it's okay, no problem.
If you're doing tomorrow, we can continue and discuss the verse.
No problem.
All right. I wish you all guys, a good night, and we'll see each other next time, God willing. Peace with all of you.
All right, take care. Press Alt Tab. I think there's an issue with my Bluetooth because even my keyboard is not connecting. Interesting. Yeah, even my keyboard lost connection, so there is something with the Bluetooth, and the only way to solve it maybe to restart. But if I restart, I will, man. Do you think if I close Discord, and admin, don't bring anyone to the stage until we fix this issue.
What do you think of, for example, the Trinity wanna fuck the Halak? Then
admins, don't bring anyone to the stage. You know I have no mouse. You know my keyboard. So why are you bringing people to the stage? Who is the admin who is bringing people to the stage? Okay, let's see now. Look like my keyboard is connected now. Okay. What about the mic? Finally it worked. Yeah, there was something in the I don't know what happened. All right. Okay. All right. If we go to Exodus, let us see. All right. Did this guy, gentleman, did he leave? Did he left? Is he still here?
No. He left. He was screaming bad words.
Oh, okay. So this is the same guy who was speaking to me?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, maybe different person. I wasn't able to see what in the screen because different guy. Okay, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I have like a website in the top of Discord, and my screen froze. I cannot move anything. Yeah. So anyway, he was saying that the angel of God is the one who spoke that when he called him, but God was there too. God was there, and God said to Moses, I am here. Here I am. It's not the angel who was speaking when he said, if you go to Exodus chapter 3, verse number 3 and 4, so God called him from the midst of the bush and said, Moses, Moses, and said, here I am. So God is capable of anything, and any philosophy, for me, I find it very silly philosophy. It doesn't matter who was the one who came with it. God is capable of anything, especially we are talking about silly stuff. I mean, can God come to the earth? Can God the Father? Well, when the Old Testament speak about the Lord appear to Abraham, with it, 3 men they appear to Abraham. 3 men they appear to Abraham. And Abraham, he bowed down and he worshiped God, right? So can God come as a man? Yes. Can he come in the incarnation? Yes. The Holy Spirit, when Jesus get baptism, who is the bird who appeared in the sky, and who is the voice who said, this is my only begotten Son? So we as a Christians, we will not do the same as the silly Muslims who says God can do this, but he cannot do that. Either you believe he's God, or you believe he's not. The word Almighty is for someone he is almighty, not so mighty. Is that correct? God is not so mighty. God is almighty. Do we have any Muhammadan? The second we involve in philosophy gain, I'm not against logic, but when it's come to God, there is certain things people they say and they do. I find it funny and silly. Like, can God delete God? Can God delete himself? Can God command himself not to exist? That is a very silly, stupid question. Not only it's invalid, it's stupid. However, if we believe God can do anything, I believe God can do anything. It doesn't matter what you say. Even for your silly questions, still God can do anything. Do we have any Muhammadan? Today Saturday night, so we don't have too many people. I know that Saturday night people they are going out, etc. But it's okay. We do what we need to do. All right, 1389. Go ahead, my friend. Go ahead, speak.
Hello, Christian.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I want to say, like, people always try to talk about philosophical stuff, but if you look these philosophical books and who wrote them, they live stupid, they die stupid. Why you even read what they talk? You have the Bible. If you have a question, every answer is there. Why people even start to talk philosophical things? I don't understand.
if somebody himself is making philosophy, he have to make it still by going to the Bible, you know. So why you wanna go? Why you wanna take what he say, but instead you go and see what it says. Same time, the Bible is so simple. It's not. You do not need to be a scholar. The Bible was not given to philosophers. The Lord, He did not command people who have a PhD in philosophy and graduated from high university and extreme, you know, supposedly high education. Those are farmers, shepherds. They grow animals. Abraham himself, you know, very simple man. So what does philosophy have to do with us? Was Abraham a philosopher and God, He chose him because he speak good philosophy? Was Abraham and like Aflaton, Aristo? No, none of those people was. Was Moses any of those? No. So God, He spoke to simple people in a simple message. Do we have any Muhammadan?
CP, we can't hear you.
You can't hear
You're
me?
cutting off.
Why you can't hear me?
Yeah, you're cutting off. Don't know. Maybe
Guys,
the memory in your PC.
do the rest hear me very well or only you?
No, now we hear you. Now we hear you.
Okay. Okay, so there was something wrong. I don't know what's happening. Okay, look like
Yeah,
there's...
maybe CP, maybe it's good if you restart your PC because
Yeah, if I restart my PC, I will not come back for tonight. You know, I don't want to do that. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because then I have to restart again YouTube and Ramble. You know, it's too much headache. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
But I don't know why this is happening. Maybe my internet today is it is Saturday night. Maybe too many people are streaming using the internet. Any Muhammadan? My internet is very slow actually. You know, the funny is, you will see some areas they are like a village and they have a fiber optic. And here in USA, I mean, the internet is really horrible and expensive. You pay like $80 for nothing. It's not even, you know, not even like 8 gigabyte. I've been in many countries, including supposedly the poor ones. Like in Romania, for $10, you get a speed of almost 500. 500, imagine, for $10, unlimited. And this has come with your phone, not only the internet to your house, the phone too. And in Ukraine, the same, very good speed. I mean, our speed here is like Philippines. Yeah, this is what's happening in America. And you know, people will think that you live in America, that means you have the best internet in the world, but we have the worst service in the world. Yeah. Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, but I'm hoping in the coming 50 years here we will have a better internet. Joe Biden, police be upon him, he will invest a lot of money to support the structures of USA. But I assure you, all the money will spend where the rich live, where the nice villas and you know, The villas where every villa is like $20 million. Yeah. Any Muhammadan? America sucks after Joe? No, that's not true. America is in very bad shape. Have nothing to do with Joe. It's long way the same, you know. Like what the Republican did. What the Trump he did. He's better than Joe, but it's the same garbage. Exactly, same garbage. Trump now is selling shoes. The Trump shoes. Trump coins. A Trump gold bar. Trump hat. Businessman. This is a president? I don't even talk about making a donation to me because I believe it's not right. I don't talk about my books. And if somebody mentions my books, I say, we're not promoting my book here. And you are my witness, is that correct? Like when somebody says, hey guys, buy the book of Christian Prince, I say, we're not here to promote my books. This guy is a president. He have his own airplanes. He have palaces. Yet he wanna sell shoes. I don't know what kind of people those people are. All of them, they are businessmen. Trump, Joe Biden, all of them are the same. It's two coins, two faces, same business. The son-in-law of Trump, he took $2 billion from Saudi Arabia alone. Go and see the investment they offer him. Why they are giving him $2 billion for what? You see, the Republican keep talking about Joe Biden. He's corrupt, I'm sure. His son is corrupt, I'm very sure. But Trump family is extremely potatoes. God have mercy. Still, we have no choice but to vote for Trump in the coming election. What we can do? In this country, they bring you two idiots. One will hit you in your balls and the other one will hit you in your head. Which one is more merciful for you? Choose one. And Americans, generally speaking, they are uneducated. And they are very much affected by commercial and showtime. Who is more funny, they will elect him. Who is more attractive, not the one who will do the country, make the country better, the one who is more decent. No. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? And
Hi,
remember,
Christian.
go ahead.
Christian Prince. Until somebody comes, can you teach something for me? I had few questions regarding Quran 4:171.
Okay.
Also, because when I listen all the videos and I try to chat with people, because my intention is to making videos like you someday.
All right.
But until I get ready, I'm still doing it in conversation in the chat with Muslim people. And sometimes when they talk to me, when I talk to them regarding the 4:171, like how they say Jesus is the word of Allah, and when I see it, it clearly says that Jesus is the word of God, which is eternal. But they have added some text on their Quran, on the English translations, saying created at command. But when they seem not to agree, like it doesn't, it changes the whole meaning of that text, which is not in Arabic. I have. Can you please explain how we can talk to people like that?
Well, no problem. You see, first of all, we don't believe in this verse, correct? For us, this
Yeah.
verse, even though it's speaking about Jesus supposedly, but this is not our Jesus. In fact, the word Jesus never mentioned there. This is Isa. We do not know who's Isa. So, when the Quran speak about the Messiah here in such a scenario, you will find three things will destroy Islam, no matter how Muslim they understand how they understand the verse. So, the verse saying that the Messiah is the word of God sent down to Mary. Muhammad was never the word of God sent down to his mother. Adam was not the word of God sent down to somebody else. Adam was created from mud. Neither Moses, neither Abraham, neither me, neither you, nobody. Only the Messiah. So where was the Messiah before he came down to earth? He was in heaven. Where? With God. And the word of God is God himself. If you ask the Muslims, is the word of God is eternal? They will say yes. Is it created? They will say no. Jesus is not created, and he is eternal. This is number one. Number two, the Messiah, not only he is the word of God, according to this verse, he is a spirit proceeding from God. There is no person in Islam is a spirit proceeding from God. Not a single one. Only the Messiah. So now we have the Messiah as the Lord. We have the Messiah as the spirit proceeding from God. And then we have the Messiah as a man.
Can I ask you something before we go forward?
All right.
I was once when I was talking about the same thing, like how Jesus is the spirit coming from the God. They say spirit means ruho, like soul. They're just calling it a soul, or some of them. They're just in denial. So I just want, because I don't know much Arabic, I'm learning Arabic words, trying to understand it. Because go on, explain on that too. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, first of all, there's one person only in Islam. His name is Ruhullah. That is the Messiah. So when they say it's just a soul, that is a stupid statement, because why then only him called Ruhullah? Let me find you the hadith where the judgment day, everyone goes to his prophet supposedly, and then they will call the Messiah Ya Ruhullah. Let us see. So this is a title for him. Not a description of a soul. And let us see here. Let us see this one if we can find it in English. Not this one. Okay, let's see another one. I think this one we will find in the English website. And you should save this hadith I will show you now, because that would defeat their argument forever. Read with me. Let me zoom in. The Messenger of Allah said, he who bears witness that there is no true God except Allah alone, having no partner with him, that Muhammad is his slave and his messenger, that is Isa, Jesus, is his slave, and he is, Jesus, is the word which sent down to Mary, not communicated, and he is the spirit. Here the translation is saying he is a spirit, but in Arabic law it says وَرُوحٌ مِّنْهُ روح Allah. Let me show you another one. روح الله وكلمته. All those actually hadith about Jesus in English.
What was the name of the hadith you showed earlier?
Just wait, I will give you the link. Just let me see.
Okay,
I want to find the exact one, which they cannot play games with it, you know, because there is some they can say it's not clear, it's not, you know. There is a hadith. Okay. Let's see if we can find. I'm still looking at the hadith I want to give you. Let me see the other website. This website sometimes is really horrible. Let us see here.
The Quran.com, they try to polish the words in English, so it will sound nice to the English readers. And they mostly believe those words which are translated in English when they don't know how to read Arabic.
This one, let me give you this one. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number. Let us see if we can find it in that website so I can post the link. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 7510. Give me a second. All right, so we will use this website now. You see, the other website is very easier to find things, but still I will use this sunnah.com because it's easier to put in the screen and to share the link directly. This is the link I will post in the chat. You can save it. You should save it right away. You don't lose it. And then if we go here, you will see that it says when they talked about the Messiah or Isa, they say, go to Isa, he is the word of Allah and the spirit of Allah. Let us see where it says that here in the English translation. Read carefully. This is the Muslim translation. And this is how funny the translation is. Look how they lie. He said, go to Jesus as he is the soul created by Allah and his word. But in Arabic, it doesn't say that at all. What a bunch of liars. If you go in the Arabic page, it says, he is Ruhullah. فَإِنُّهُ Ruhullah وَكَلِمَتَهُ. It doesn't say he is a spirit created by Allah. Nowhere it says that. And actually, I can do this. You can, the same page you open, you can click on the page and translate into English the whole page, or I can translate this part and translate. Let us see where it says not supported. Why is that? I don't know why it's not translation. Okay, let us do it again. Translate it. It's open in different. Anyway, you know what? I will copy the word. I will copy the line. I will post it for you, and you can yourself copy it and post it.
Thank you.
In Google Translation. So go to Isa. He is the spirit of Allah, and he is the word of Allah. It doesn't say he is a spirit created from Allah. This is exactly what the Quran is saying. He is the spirit of Allah, and he is the word of Allah. In the Muslim translation in English, it says he is a spirit, a soul created by Allah. This is why we cannot take what Muslims they say. They lie. They are absolutely a bunch of liars. And let us see if we can find another reference so we can get them busted, because sometimes they forget what they translate in one hadith. And let us see here. Yeah, they add words. Nowhere it says a spirit created by Allah. Nowhere. It's a farce. Absolutely false. But again, I am not surprised, because this is what the Muslims do. They try to fix it, you know. وَلَكِنْ عَلَيْكُمْ بِعِيسَى. Any Muslim here, he speak Arabic, he dare to join us and tell us why they translate falsely? Anyone? Go to Isa. He is the Ruh of Allah, he is the Spirit of Allah, and he is the Word of Allah. And you will notice, by the way, in this hadith I showed you, that everyone there in the hadith, including Prophet, they have something wrong with them, except the Messiah. Yet he will say to them, go to Muhammad. You will see the Messiah have nothing, you know. Like Moses, he said, I'm not fit for it. They're asking for intercession. So he said, go to Isa. They go to Isa. He said to them, I am not really fit for it, intercession. Go to Muhammad, you know. Muhammad, the child molester, is the one who will intercede for mankind. And this is actually here another hadith. Let me see this one. This is Sahih Muslim. Let us see if we can find this one. Maybe we can find more decent translation for this one. Give me a second. All right. So this is Sahih Muslim. Let's see. Look at this. Here we go. Finally, we found. Imagine, guys, how they lie. This is exactly the same hadith. This is what? Exactly the same hadith. But look here how the translation is different. Save this one, my brother. This is Sahih Muslim 193E. And those who they are in YouTube, let me post for you the link. And the same for Rumble. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting about you, even though I am in 3 places in the same time. Now, do you see my page?
Yes.
Okay. So now we will search for the word Jesus in the screen. Shall we?
Yes.
Now, we found it. Let us highlight. Look at this. But you should go to Jesus, for he is the Spirit of Allah and his word. Do you see it?
Yes, Christian Prince.
Do you see how we make victory over those liars? Do you see? They try in all the other translations to say he is a spirit created from by Allah, he is a spirit of blah blah blah. Here it is this why the same exact story have 2 total different translation? The answer is very simple. The one who translated that hadith, he is trying to manipulate it to make it sound better for the Muslims.
More polished.
Yeah, because this one is a disaster.
Right.
You see, none of those prophet in the list because he mentioned everybody. He mentioned Ibrahim, he mentioned Muhammad, he mentioned Moses, he mentioned Jesus. But Jesus only, the only one. You see, look what it says. But you should go to Jesus, for he is. And then do you notice that even their website says the Spirit in capital letter? Do you see the capital letter? Do you see how big the S?
Yes.
Why it's big? Because he is not just a spirit, he is the Spirit of Allah. Actually, maybe even me, I should save this this, because it took us a while to find it, you know, correct translation. You know, for me, I can't find anything, but the problem is if you can't find you know, a decent translation. And those Abduls, they always lie. Always. I never saw anywhere they don't lie. You know, they always have to lie. There we go. I did save it because it took you time to find it between all those thousands of and then you find the hadith, but then you find the wrong translation, false translation. How many of you did save the reference? Did you save it? This one alone is enough to destroy Muhammad and his garbage. If the Messiah, you see, it doesn't say he is a spirit from Allah. It says he is the Spirit of Allah. And he is the word of Allah. The rest, Ibrahim is nobody. Moses, he spoke to Allah. That's it. The Messiah is the one who have the nature of God based on this. Now we don't believe in Allah. Allah for us is a Satan. But this is Muhammad words, so we use it against him.
The thing is, the Arabic is so clear. Then I can understand a little bit Arabic because I used to work in Kuwait long back ago. Now I'm in the US. So, but I can read a little bit. But in the Quran.com, it does say it says the words, like the sounds of them, and it's easy to understand. I don't even need the translation because I can understand the Arabic little bit, not much, but enough.
Yeah. All right. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anything else you need, my brother?
Thank you so much, Christian Prince.
All right. Thank you. Take care.
Yeah.
So you see, guys, why this is why the Muslim, they hate debating me, because I debunk them using only their own sauce. I don't use a Christian sauce. I use their stupid sauce. Very spicy. How they can refute this? How in the world this is happening? Muhammad the fool, he cannot keep his mouth shut. This guy is a talking machine. He make poo-poo. He make poo-poo and Christian Prince take it, make it fertilizer. Someone saying to me, there is a reason why Christian Princes is afraid to open and discuss in the Bible. Well, obviously it is you who is afraid and terrified to open a discussion about your Quran. Let me tell you what happened, Abdul. In the Middle East, we cannot discuss the Quran. Muslims are terrorists. Christians are minority. We are a few millions. Here, we make you tomato sauce, squeeze you, crush you, dry you, fry you, and put you in the display. And this is what makes you upset. Because you're ashamed of your Quran. What I would discuss about my Bible, as you see, you stupid God, he approved my Bible. I mean, you idiot. Isn't it the Quran says confirming what is with them? What do you want to discuss with my Bible? My Bible says Jesus is God. Prove me wrong. Jesus, he can resurrect, and he did. Can your God resurrect anyone? Can your God resurrect a fly? If yes, how come he did not? Jesus, he did. Talk is cheap. Allah is the creator of the yard. Are you sure? How come Allah the creator of the word? Anyone will use a bad word in Arabic, I will bounce you, I will block you. It doesn't matter who you are. Be careful. Bilal, what that word you are using in Arabic? What that word you posted? Anyone will use a filthy language, I will block you forever. I don't care who you are. Don't be stupid. What a shameful word. Do we have any Muhammadan here there to join us? The followers of the God who have 5 fingers but not 7. I want to know what happened to the rest. I thought Allah he stuck with number 7. Muhammad he heard Jesus saying 7. Muhammad, that's it. 70 version, 70 7 times, 7 ajwa, 7 heaven, 7 earth. I mean, this guy, that's it. He's stuck. He's like, he have a glue. He cannot leave number 7 alone. So how come Allah, he have 5 fingers, and why he have 5 fingers? Why Allah need 5 fingers and 2 hands? Any Muslim can tell us? So now he forgot number 7. So did somebody force him to have 5 fingers, but he liked to have 7? Any Muhammadan? How come I have 5 fingers, Allah have 5 fingers? Are we cousins? The Muslim, they make fun of Christians because Jesus have fingers. Jesus, he is a man. Your God is what? Octopus? What is the finger of Allah is made of? Silicone? Any Muslim? And why you have them? Yeah, do you remember the Arab guy who came to me just 2 days ago? We asked him. He said, your God have an ass. I said, really? So I said to him, so how your God sit in the chair? He's Christian Prince, we cannot imagine. I said, well, okay. So listen, Allah have a shin, Allah have a foot. And now he don't have ass. So his shin is connected right away to his head. That will make him octopus. This guy, his legs connected right away to his head. There's no ass. There's no waist. There's no ass. There's nothing. The head, shin, foot. Octopus. Prove me wrong. Any Muhammadan? Mayday, mayday. Guys, do you hear me in Ramble? Am I heard in Ramble? Some people are saying there's no sound there. Good voice? Okay. I just heard the adhan and I wanted to fart, but I wanted to be sure that you guys cannot hear me, but too bad I cannot do it now. Because according to Prophet of Allah, when shaitan he hear the adhan, and the Muslim they say Christian Prince is shaitan. When the shaitan hear the adhan, Shaitan, he fought. So I wanted to prove it, you know. I would take it into practice. I mean, look at the connection between Islam and farting. I heard this woman, this Cortez, the stupid woman, the congresswoman in USA from Puerto Rico, she is going to sue the biggest beef company in USA because of the fart of the cows. I mean, those people are really mental. She will sue their cows because their cows are farting a lot and they are affecting climate change. Okay? I'm serious. You can search in the news. I'm not joking. Honest to God, I saw it in the news. She will sue the cows of the biggest company of beef in USA because their fart is causing, you know, I'm stupid people. I don't know what to say. Lord have mercy with this country. Who is electing those people? I have no idea. So I am afraid, to be honest with you, to fart online because I might receive a court invitation for farting and causing a global warming. Hey, by the way, what do you think if we make a farting club against the Democratic Party in USA and those liberals in Europe? So like we go in the middle of Europe, like in the front of the European Union Parliament, and we launch a farting party. And you do not, by the way, if you are wondering how you can fart a lot, very simple. We play Quran and we eat beans. What the heck? Beans, you know, American, they eat beans and the fart never stops. Like, so this stupid idiot creature, she wanna sue the company, the beef company who grow cows, because their cows are farting. And they are the one behind the tornado. What a stupid dummy. I think those Democrats as a curse to America. I don't think they are. I don't think they are a human like us. I think they are alien. Oh boy. All right. Do we have any Muhammadan here? I'm actually surprised how come Muslims don't jump into the conversation, especially when we're talking about farting. I mean, your prophet, you have a book about farting. Have you ever heard of you know, books and chapters about farting, pissing, shaking your penis? Book? What? If I go right now here and I type the word fart, I mean, why in the word in somebody speaking about God, you will find tons and tons. Look, I would just type fart. I do not even use an Arabic word. If I use the Arabic word, actually, I will find way more, because Arabic word, you know, like sometimes they translate as fart, sometimes they translate as pass wing, sometimes as breaking wings. You know, breaking wind. So fart. Oof, 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 oof. Allah Apostle said, this is serious. Allah Messenger said, the prayer of a person does not, he does hadath. You see here, even the word fart have different word. Hadath, between two bracket, passing urine, stool or wind, all of this in the mosque is not accepted till he performed ablution. A person who had from Hadramaut said, okay, what is hadath? The guy, he never heard of farting before. Muhammad is making up our new word. Abu Huraira, he replied, hadath means passing wind, you idiot. Hey Muslims, when you fart, why your prayer is not accepted? I mean, you are a human being and you farted. Okay, pray 10 minutes after the fart is over. Buy a fan, you know, put the fan behind you and let all the air go. Hoof, 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 you know, and then go outside, you know, run. All the fart is gone. Can you pray now? No. And you know, the ablution thing, if the fart will destroy the prayer, fart is just a gas was inside you. So which one is better, if I get it out of me before I pray, or I keep it inside me when I'm praying? Are you with me? Because it's still, if you don't fart it, it's inside you. So how come, is my body now is clean? If I keep the stool and the urine and the fart inside you, how that make you cleaner than getting them out? They are inside you anyway. Human being, doesn't matter how much he tried to clean himself, he will never be clean in the way this guy is talking about. Talking about what? And look, who is talking about farting and gas? A guy, he take a shower with dead dogs. Literally, dead dogs. Oh, we are typing in English again. This is Muhammad. He do ablution with dead dogs and women blood from period. Oh, look at those. All. And people, they were asking him, like, really you do that? Do you really do ablution with water, have dead dogs and women blood from period? He said, Prophet Muhammad, water is always pure, and nothing make it impure. Dead dogs, women blood from period, and garbage. And then the guy talk about fart. So now you fart, you go to this well. In this well you perform ablution. And there's dead dogs, stinking garbage, women menstruation rags. And now you wash here and you go back to Allah. And by the way, you have to put water in your mouth from this. And you have to put water in your nose from this, and your ears from this. And now suppose you are cleaner. Any Muslim can solve the, are we cleaner now? A small size of water in the size of a jacuzzi full of all this garbage. And you know, I'm surprised actually that the Muslim, they are honest when they say the word is stinking. I'm really surprised why they say it. Why they are saying here is stinking? Shouldn't Muslim duct tape? Like what happened? Maybe they are out of duct tape because of a Christian prince. Hey Muslim, why you don't contact the website and tell them to change it, man? I'm serious. There's a hadith about Adam, how Allah he struck his right shoulder, right? They took it off. They contact them because I use it all the time, and they took it. We cannot find it no more in that website. Like I post the link, it's not there no more. Imagine the Muslim, they claim that they follow Muhammad, they are Sunni. Who of you practice ablution as Muhammad used to do? Bring dead dogs, women blood from garbage, from menstruation, and stinking garbage. Put it all in your bathtub, and now you do ablution. Anyone? And after this, the farting will destroy your prayer? Which one is more horrible? Okay, we have H. Go ahead, H. Do we have any Muhammadan? Like we lost him maybe. Yeah, today is Saturday, not too many. Are these same stones they use in their forehead? What stones? Are you talking about the stone they hit their head with it, or the Shia stone? Yeah, exactly. There's a cholera, there's many disease from this water. You put it in your nose, you put it in your mouth. This is very, and Muhammad, he claimed, Dr. Muhammad, sorry, I apologize, Muslim, don't please kill me. Water is pure and nothing make it impure. Wisdom of a prophet of Allah. Hey Muslims, do you see water is always pure and nothing make it pure from anything? Did even your prophet use the word anything? Like, are you sure? Anything? A Bedouin guy who take a shower once a year, if he took a shower, and if he took it here, as you see. This guy, he became a leader, became a prophet, he attacked the Roman, he destroyed civilization. Yeah. This is what happened. Sadly. Nation with a great history, civilization, science, knowledge, destroyed by those savage Bedouin who take a shower once every 10 years. Actually, my grandfather, he told me he don't do that, you know. He told me like we used to take a shower once every no, he told me he took it the first shower he took it was in his birthday because he was covered in his blood, and then they shower him when he died, you know. So he have two shower. And then he said during his lifetime he attended many baby shower, but none of them was a real shower, you know. True story, by the way. Even though I have no witnesses for it. But remember, water is always pure and nothing make it impure. Nothing. Including being farting. So if the water make it all, what about we pray in water? In the water, jump in the water, fart as much you want. Water is always pure, nothing make it impure. Oh. Where we can find explanation about Kabbalism in Islam. Let me see if I can find you something in I don't know, in English, I don't think so. Let's see. Okay, give me a second, actually. Let's search up here. Akl. All right. Let us see. Those website. I'm just trying to find something we can use as reference. not just a website. Okay. All right, let us see this one. All right, we found something can be used as reference. There's many websites actually, but I want to use like an official book, not just you know, articles. So this is the name of the book. Let us zoom out a little bit. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Okay, here we go. Is the name of the book coming to you? This is the name of the book. Part number 2, page number 237. Then if the person, I mean this guy, this stupid thing keep coming in Arabic. If the person need to expect will soon to be permissible, or it's not permissible for him to do anything other than okay, let us continue. Where it's talking about eating the dead one. All right. We have to go down to where it says apostate. Apostate. Here. You see, each time I put my mouse, this stupid Arabic come in my way. And if I don't do it, there's no translation for you. So I don't know how to do this activate. So here it says, talking about eating the dead one, or eating the one who was apostate. Let us see. This is conceivable if for someone who is need and find the dead body of the prophet before buying him. However, the dead person, okay, this is not here yet. While it is permitted eating a human dead meat, it is not permissible to cook it or to broil it. But still, I need the part where it's talk about eating the apostate. Let's see. Here we go. Maybe here. The Imam does not give permission. Can we go? Okay. And it's presumable to kill a married adulterer and a warrior and the one who abandoned the prayer, whoever has a penalty of retaliation, even if if the Imam does not give a permission for killing, because their killing is due. Rather, they consider this permission. It is necessarily okay. Let's see what it says. Eating them. Oh, here. Let's go here. No respect for etiquette and the rule of lunatics and people of war, their slaves and their hermaphrodites, like their boys. Ibn Abi Salam says a person need to find a boy with an adult in war. He will eat the adult and refrain from eating the boy because of his eating from losing, because if eat it, he will lose money. He can sell the boy. I don't know if you guys can read the translation, but you can make out of it, right? Do you see how stupid it is? They are talking about you can eat the adult, but don't eat the boy. We're talking about eating human. We're not talking about eating a pork, you know. Let me share the link with you. Shall I? Who won the link? Yeah. Actually, here I think the translation, there is something missing. It should say apostate. So here the word apostate is translated wrong, murtad, because I don't see it in English, but in Arabic I see it. Yeah, you can eat them. And here they are discussing if you should cook them or not. So the whole argument is about, shall we cook them in the pressure cooker? Yeah. And the funny, look, this is the Iranian TV. They are discussing what the Azhar, because they are Sunni, speaking about cooking the one who fornicate with the married women, the one who is a fighter, the one who leave the prayer, and the one, actually the same thing, but I mean, yeah, the same thing. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, this is Islam. Do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? If there's any Muhammadan in YouTube, you can click at the link of the Discord and you can join us. You know, we can give you like 2 pounds of beef of some human being. Hey Muslim, do you want to eat apostate prophet? Who is a Muslim who volunteer to eat apostate prophet? And by the way, should he be cooked or like raw? And which part you start eating, like his butt or his penis? Which one is your favorite part, Muslims, to eat apostate prophet? Apostate prophet, you know, he's an apostate prophet, as you know. So it's lawful for him to eat him. So which part you start with? Let us be honest. Do you like it? Do you like his nose? His Turkish, his nose is big. What do you think? Which one you eat first? Mm. Mm-hmm. And look at the details. Permissible. Look at this religion, you know. It's permissible. And eat the adult, but refrain from eating the boy, because his eating will make you lose money. Oh. Or eating the women. And then if he does not seize control of the boy and the women and the like of, otherwise they become your slaves. It's permissible to kill, you see here, to kill adulterer, a warrior, and the one who abandoned prayer, which means apostate, and whoever has a penalty of retaliation, even if the imam does not approve, you know, because their killing is due. Rather, they consider his permission other the case necessarily to pull it to him. In the case of necessity, there is no respect of etiquette. What the heck? Yeah. And even the top is the same, by the way, like eating dead human. You see here it says, eating dead human. I don't know. I mean, this program, I needed to translate, but the second I highlight my my mouse on it, it goes in Arabic. So I cannot move my mouse on it. Any Muhammadan? I don't, by the way, I do not know opposite prophet. So in case you are a Muslim and you are hungry, maybe you should contact David Wood. He can call him for you. Me, myself, I never spoke to him, to the guy, you know, not even single once. So if you want to eat him, maybe you can schedule time with him, like tell him what day are, it's okay for you to be eaten, you know. And by the way, don't forget to bring your fork with you, or you will use hands. Which one you prefer to eat, Muslim? David Wood or Apostle Prophet? Let's be honest. Which one, which meat you like more? Like the white one or the so white, you know? And by the way, both of them, they will taste delicious. Why? Because both they ate the Quran. They have vitamin Qaf. Since they ate the Quran, their body became more tasty, you know, like, yeah, yummy, you know. Imagine, brother, the word of Allah is inside them. Yeah, I'm telling you. I don't know what happened to David Wood and Apostle Prophet when they ate the Quran that day. They did not tell us their experience when they went to the bathroom. What happened?
Hi, what's going on?
Islam is love. How are you?
I'm in peace because of the Islam and you.
You are in peace. That's good.
Yeah, Islam give me peace.
Islam give you peace.
Yes.
But isn't it Islam teach that no one can be secure from the deception of Allah?
That what Bible teaches. I can prove it to you.
Okay, give me the verse from the Bible, and I will give you the verse from the Islam. Go ahead.
Okay, give me one moment. Give me one moment. It's coming right up.
Let's come in.
Okay, here we go. Get ready for spanking. It's 1 Kings 22.
Okay, read it for us.
Give me one moment. What translation do you read?
Just give me. You said 1 King 22, right?
Yes, 1 King 22. 22.
22. Your voice.
Exactly, yes.
Okay, go ahead, read.
Yeah, what translation do you read?
It doesn't matter. Give me the whatever translation you're reading. Choose the most ugly one. You know, your choice.
Okay, let me search the most proper one.
No, read anything.
Okay, here we go. And the Lord said unto him, Wherewith? And he said, I will go forth, and I'll be a lying spirit in your mouth, and all of his prophets. So God is saying that he's a lying spirit. Lying is deceiving spirit.
Do you know he's talking to who?
He's talking to people.
Okay, who? He's talking to who? No, he's talking to somebody.
Okay, give me one moment. Let me check. It says, go and do it. It's talking to Ahab. I'm trying to read the tafsir of this verse.
My friend, you are just being very silly. Those are false.
I mean, what is tafsir?
No, you see, this is different story. No,
explanation, right?
No, don't tell me. No, please. You know that this is not what it says. So here, those are false prophets, and the false the spirit of lying is their mouth, is their language, is their words. So they are lying. So those people who they are preparing and plotting against them, the lying spirit will mislead them, so they will not be able to accomplish their mission.
Yeah, but like God will be the one putting the lying spirit in their mouth, right? So the God is the one who's putting that spirit.
So they will not be able to accomplish. This is not misleading believers like the Quran. Those are very evil people. They are plotting against the good ones. So they are already evil. So the lying spirit will mislead them from their target, which is aiming to hurt the good ones. But in your Quran, the lying or the deception is as the following. Let me show you. So you're a prophet, he said, that only foolish one, only losers, they will trust that Allah will not deceive them. Let us go to the Quran.
Yes, let's go to the Quran. What's the verse?
All right. You have your Quran with you?
I have my Google with me, so I'll search.
Chapter 7, verse number 99. And you will see here how Muslims, they try to fabricate the words and change the translation.
Okay, so can they then ever feel secure from God's deep devising, but none feel secure from God's deep devising, save people who are already lost?
Nobody can be secure from God what? What the word?
Give me one moment.
What the word?
Yeah, can they then ever feel secure from God's deep devising?
I don't understand. What is the word? Can you post the text in the chat? What you are saying?
Yes. Give me one moment.
Okay.
So you said 799, right? Al-Araf.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Did you post it? I don't see anything. Did you post anything?
All right, I posted it again.
I don't know. Where is the post? Guys,
in the comments.
Guys, do you see his post? How come I don't see anything? You see it?
The deceiving spirit is in your eyes.
For some reason, I don't see anything. Hold on. I don't know why.
A lot of people are actually posting it. You can see it now.
Muhammad Asad. Okay. They ever feel secure from God deep devising? What devising mean? What deep devising mean? Are you there?
You know, like devise against somebody.
What does that mean? Is it a bad word? Is it a good word? But there's an issue in the sound. Are you there? Hello? Here you see why we don't respect Islamic translation. There is no plan, there is no devising. In Arabic it says, فَآمِنُوا مَكْرَ اللَّهِ فَلَا يَأْمَنُوا
Okay,
مَكْرَ
let
اللَّهِ.
me
My
okay,
friend,
let me put another one. Okay.
no, hold on. Makr, the word makr is deception, lying, deceiving. So your God Allah speaking, saying, the one who feels secure from the deception of Allah only is the losers. There is no devising, there is no plan. All this is false translation.
All right, I posted another one. It's called The Clear Quran by Dr. Mustafa Khattab. Did they
Mustafa
okay?
Khattab.
Did they feel secure against Allah's planning? None would feel secure.
What is
from
the word?
Allah's
Where is the
planning.
word planning? You see again. You see again. This is a false, my friend. There is no planning. What planning? Makr. If I put the word makr in the Quran, you will see that my book is called Deception of Allah. Do you know why? Because this is the word makr. Makr. Makr wa makr Allah wallahu khairul makirin. So the word makr, the second, you can take it right now with the dictionary. Go right now. Copy the same exact word. Huh?
Let me look at something. You can talk to your next guest, and I'll be back. I'm cooking liver, and I need to make sure it's not burnt. I'll be back.